evening. I hope you are doing
Hello, Gloria, you disappeared.
Sorry.
Okay, good. Can hear you now.
So good evening, leaders. I've decided to share my face or to share my screen as I'm going to do the presentation. I'm not going to use slides, so you'll be very keen and keep on following the presentation. So good evening once more. My name is Gloria Kerubo Masieka. I'm a manager in the business. My background, I'm a nurse by profession. I joined this business back last year, August, doing it part-time basis. At that time, I was doing my internship in Narok. And then I got a job as a tutor in Isiolo County, where I was doing also I was a full-time tutor in a KMTC, and also doing the business part-time basis until I decided to do this business full-time. That was this year, March. Starting doing this business this year, March, I was still an assistant. By March, there's somebody saying, okay, let me continue. By March, I was still an assistant supervisor. So that moment I decided and told myself, I can do this business full-time and be the business to help me achieve my goals. So that same month, as I decided to do the business full-time, I became a supervisor. That was end of March. Then from April, I went into building my team so that I can be able to grow to manager. August, I became an assistant manager. And then December, and then on September, I became a manager. So currently, I'm a full-time an entrepreneur in a best company called Forever Living Company, and I'm so proud about it. Yeah. So tonight, we are talking about the networking skills, and I will be venturing about building our teams or our organizations with professionals. Yeah, this is something that I would like to share, because we in the part of closing the year, every person is talking about want to close strong, want to close strong so that we can start the year also, so that we can start the year very strong. But as we are planning to close the year strong, you should also ask yourself, what plan do you have for next year? Do you plan to make a given step? Yeah, if you're planning to go in a given step, maybe supervisor, maybe manager, maybe eagle, and other steps in the business, it definitely means that you're supposed to have, or you need to have, a team. And I'm here to share, why should we build our teams with professionals? Why should you do that, and what will it matter to you? So who is a professional in the first place? A professional is anyone who earns a living from performing an activity that requires a certain level of education, skill, or training. Yeah, a professional, talk about professional, I don't want you to think about the only, the big jobs, or the thing to think about big jobs is the any person who has gone to school, has gone to a given college or given something, and they have a certain level of skill that they can be able to perform, and they're paid because they are doing such kind of things. That goes back to hairdressers, the basic people, in the society, going back to nurses like me, going to doctors, teachers, accountants, bankers, and all such kind of professionals, such kinds of professionals. But why should you build your business with professionals? First thing, most of them, they have a strong why. Most of them, they have a strong why they should. By the time somebody is a professional, or by the time somebody is doing their business in they are working in a given area and they're interested to join a business, they literally have a strong why. Some of them may be looking for an extra income. You see, at the current situation, people are struggling. They're struggling. Yes, they are earning salary. Yes, they are having, but the mortgages are taking the money. They have babies. They have a lot of bills, and everything is really going up. So sometimes you need that yes, they are earning, they're having big titles, but they don't have the money. So they are looking for an extra income, and that will push them so hard to work in the business. Yeah. Some are looking for good lifestyle. When it comes to, it comes sometimes you may be working, you may be having money, but you don't have that time to enjoy yourself. You don't have time even for your children. You don't have time to do anything. All your mind is just work. You see, a well-paying job, most of them, it means they're also investing a lot of them. So they don't have time, they don't have time, they don't have good lifestyle, they don't have freedom. And those are the things that maybe may attract them. They can be able to work part-time basis to build their business, so that at the end of it, they can be able to get out of the issues they're struggling with. They also have a clear picture of, the corporate world. I'm not saying that maybe you may be targeting those people maybe who are not working or stay home. Okay, I'm not bad about maybe students. It's not bad to target students, but sometimes I usually see somebody who has been in corporate world. They usually know what happens there. They usually, when you are in school, let me say you're talking about campus students or college students. There's that in our mind, the way we were brought up. You are told to go to school, work hard, get good grades, go to campus, go to college, get your degree, get employed, and living a good life. Yeah. So sometimes when you're in school, it's easy for somebody to assume that that is how things are. It's easy somebody to think that is what's happening. But for somebody who's out here, for somebody who's now doing something, they literally know this. The promises were given, they're not the reality. They literally know it's not the same thing. And once you introducing to them, network marketing, and you're introducing to them the beverages of network marketing, they will literally see the clear difference. By a person seeing the clear difference, they can be able to build this business very fast. Yeah, they are self-driven. Some of them, you having a strong why, just look at yourself, you having a strong why, and somebody, maybe you are forcing somebody, you are telling them, this business will help you, this and this business can be your career. Sometimes they are not seeing, but to somebody who is a professional, somebody who needs, they have a strong why, they are self-driven most of the time. So all you need is to mentor them. All you need is to show them what they're supposed to do. Then your organization can be able to grow very fast. The reason I'm talking about this is these people can also be consumers. Yeah, they have capability of buying. They have capability, even their network. When you talk about their network, by the time I'm working in a given place, my network also has expanded. Yeah, sometimes you say, what you earn also shows your network. Yeah, so the network, this is the business where you deal with network of people. So when you grow your business with professionals, because their network basically somehow is better off, and it means that they can even also be able to grow very fast in the business. And that means you, as a person who has brought that professional, you can also be able to grow very fast in the business. And then agency, somebody, you meet somebody in their 30s, they are saying, oh my goodness, I'm in 30, I've not achieved this, I've not achieved this. At some point, they have that agency that they can be used this business, like they can be able to grow in this business very fast, as compared to somebody who is in their 18 years, as compared to somebody who is 30 and they're like, mi bado niko na time. Sasa huyu ananikaza ya nini? Kwani anashinda kunisumbua niende supervisor, anashinda kunisumbua nimalize assistant supervisor. Me, I have time to enjoy. I'm still young. You see, those people, they feel. But for somebody who is at the given age, they are doing something, at some point they feel, time is really flowing up, and I need more, I need to do this very fast. Yeah, so that is how you can be able, that is one of the reasons why you can always prefer, you can always venture into working with professionals. But disclaimer, I'm not saying that you don't work with professionals, but I'm giving you a good way why you should, reasons why you should work with professionals. And then now I'm talking about professionals. You're wondering, where am I going? Maybe I'm a student, maybe have never worked in a given place. Where am I going to get professionals? Yeah, maybe I'm prospecting on Facebook, maybe I'm prospecting, I'm just only getting jokers, I'm just getting people who are not serious. Where am I going to get these serious people? Where am I going to get people with serious goals? Where am I going to get these people? How are you going to find this? First, you as a person, you should present yourself as a professional, equip yourself as a professional. Yeah, there's no way you will be keep on approaching people in an amateur way and think those people are going to join your business. And you talk about network marketing is not working, recruiting is becoming hard on me. And literally the essence is you as a person, you're not presenting yourself as a professional. Yeah, just the way you present yourself matters most. The way you talk to a person matters most. The way you talk about your business, the way you show up every day shows that, are you a professional? What if you are going for an interview? What if you are going for something, that would you present yourself? What if you are talking to the CEO of the company you are working, or the job you are, will you present? So present each and every day as a professional. Yeah, even your content, even the way you arrange your content, you should show yourself you are a professional. And I hope every person in is a network market professional. And that goes back, Eric will insist that you equip yourself as a professional. Decide, if you have decided to be a network marketer, decide to go pro, decide to be a professional. So go pro is a compulsion to any person who is thinking about recruiting, to any person who is thinking, go back and read Go Pro, read it as many times as you can, so that you can be able to understand how to approach people who are even doing so well than you, how to approach people. And this can help you so much to grow in the business. Yeah, your content should mostly show and attract what professionals are you are looking for. So when you are posting, we in the world that we cannot talk about, okay, you can do offline, but people are in social media. So people may be following me, approach somebody sometimes offline, but this person may go to my social media platforms to go and look at my content, to see which kind of content am I posting. So you should also be posting content that these people are also looking for. First of all, these people may be looking for an extra income. How could you tell in your content? It's just talking about a person. You have a team member. I have this lady, she's a banker, she's able to get this month, she does 5K scale. What does that mean? She has been able to make 50,000 Kenya shillings, an extra income on top of what she is earning when she is working. There's somebody will be reading that and they mean, what does it mean? There's somebody I can do as much as I'm in my job, I can do this business part-time and be able to get 50,000. This is huge. This will pay for me something. This may pay my rent. This may pay my school fees, my baby's school fees. And that will attract those such kind of people. Yeah. Then also approach about kind of freedom. Yes, people have good professions. Yes, people are working out there, but they don't have freedom. Sometimes they feel they're tired. So I trust you, those people who have ever been a profession. Sometimes you can get an emergency that this is an emergency, but you're talking to yourself, they say you will not go. I'm the one to give. They don't have freedom to do whatever they want. You have to follow the rules and the regulations. Yeah. But you talk as if I was here, I got some emergency and I had to go. There's no person who was restricting me. That is what network marketing is giving you out. So when you share such kind of content, it attracts people. Talking about working condition, somebody waking up around 4:30 so that they can be at job at around 6:30, getting out of job by 6:30. Also going throughout the week. Sometimes they don't have even a holiday. Sometimes they don't have a weekend. Sometimes they have, talking about maybe my profession, you are all the whole day, you're working night, you're working daytime. Sometimes you go extra hard so that you can create an extra income. At that point, the day you have a day off, you don't even feel getting out of your house because you are so tired. Yeah. So the working conditions are so intense, even the private sector, whatever they are giving people is not, it's so intense. Those people are struggling. So you talk about, me, I wake up at this time, get to report at this, I can do my business from home, I can manage it, I can do this. And those are the kind of things that you can attract. Lifestyle, those and I love this because our network marketing, our company forever, sometimes it gives us the lifestyle, even doing you have your team members, they have qualified for 5cc, you're going for dinner, you just post that. How many people go for dinner? Do you know people don't even go for dinner? Do they have time even to go for dinner? So just post that. It will attract somebody who's in a profession. I go dinner every month and this is paid by the company, or this is paid by this and this. I go dinner with my team members. This is time we put off just for relaxing, unwinding applauding what you have been doing the whole month. And that can attract somebody. Support and recognition. Trust me, even me, at some point, I joined this business because of support and recognition. Whatever you go throughout, you can be working so hard in your profession, but when your boss realizes, the CEO has seen that you are working hard, they will make sure they will treat you so bad that you will not even think about working hard. They will not think about you doing the best. Sometimes you feel, let me just do. There is no support, there's no recognition. Or you do a huge thing, you bring a good business, a good thing, you bring a good proposal, they get a lot of money, but do they pay you? Do they recognize you? No, the only person to be recognized is the boss or the CEO. You feel sometimes drained. Who doesn't like recognitions? Who doesn't like to be appreciated? And the moment you have your person assistants, we clap for that person. We celebrate. We show love to every person. This is a business of love. You just talked that about your story. This is a business of love where we share love. We support one another, whether you know this person or you don't know. You see, the moment you talk at that kind of things, trust me, it will attract you. If it attracted you, definitely it can attract somebody else. Travels, yes, they may be traveling, maybe they are traveling, but talk about the essence that you can be able to travel by forever and it's paid for free. That one can attract somebody else. Yeah, it's paid for free. Getting a ticket and everything is paid. That also, and share stories. Those you as a person, you may not have been maybe travel, you're not gone ego, maybe this, but you have stories of different people that you can be able to share. You see, share those stories. Take story of maybe Christine. There's a time I just took her photo and just take the way she was posting, and it said this lady in her 40s, she decided to join the business, do it full time, see what she's driving, who in 40s could make such a bold decision that they can be able to get. And I got a lot of prospects. Yeah. So you just post different kind of and figuring out and touching the emotions of whatever people are going out there. Then are you as a person, your mindset, you attract completely who you are. You cannot be such kind of a person of thinking, me, I don't know how I can attract people, me, I don't know how I can do this. Those are the kind of people you're going to attract to your business. Yeah. You thinking about, I'm a network marketer professional. Yeah. I'm a professional by this. I'm not like, people sometimes consider, or you as a person, if you're doing this business and you think this is a business of people that are not learned, that is wrong. We are learned, this is not a business for people that think that this is the business of maybe people when you wamekosa kazi huko nje wako hapa. No, people had things they were doing, but they were looking for a better option. Yeah. So you as a person, you also have to consider that. Yeah. Have it in mind that I'm going to attract those people who are going to be, to be me like me, or they want extra, or they want a better life. So your mindset should be on check. Then start every day affirming on daily basis. Who do you want to attract to your business? In that time, we're saying that building is a must. We have to build our business. We have to build for us to grow. We cannot retain our way to the top. We have to build our business. So every day, start affirming to yourself, talking to yourself and saying, I attract quality prospects who are ready to partner with me in business. I attract prospects. I know there's a time I usually talk. I wake up in the morning and my affirmations are like this. I attract quality prospects. This month, I'm attracting quality prospects who are going even to join the business and take combos. And I sell combos. You see, it's because I'm affirming. Not that it has happened. Sometimes it has not happened, but you are farming each and every day. And the moment you're farming, your mind is very creative. And whatever the universe is also attracting, whatever you want to attract to yourself. Yeah. So you start affirming it each and every day in the morning. Every time you're waking up, every time you're posting, every time you talk like, this post today, it's going to attract people who are very serious. This post today, you are farming to yourself, you are farming to whatever you're doing, and those are the kind of people you are going to attract. Then be very clear. Be very clear on what you want to achieve and how fast. So that one is also a determinant. If you want, maybe your target is to go to manager. Why do you want to go to manager? How fast, how fast do I want? I need to do it in 6 months. What does that mean? I need serious people. At this point, I don't need people who want to build business for 3 years, 5 years, or this in a small, like they don't want. I need very serious people. So you are the person, be very clear. What time do you want to do it? How fast do you want to do it? The moment you are very clear in your mind how fast you're supposed to do it, it will literally tell you then how fast or the kind of people you should bring in the business. Yeah. I hope you are learning. So where do you get these people? How do you prospect? We have offline where you talk to people one-on-one. You tell them about the business. Yeah, Facebook for me, most of the part I do my business in Facebook, and I got a lot of prospect from Facebook. We have Instagram. We have we have Instagram, and I can say all social media, LinkedIn, and all social media platforms, you can be able to get this kind of people. For me, most of the time, I do it through Facebook, through telling the stories. My stories each and almost in a week, like at least 5 days in a week, I have to talk about our business. I have to talk about why I joined this business. Sometimes it's personalizing it to myself, talking about, sometimes I can just take my picture of a nurse, they are working and they are me, me currently, and I can just compare, and I know that people will look at those. So I usually have to share a given story on my my Facebook stories each and every time. I also go into sharing to groups. Yeah, groups is where there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people in those groups, so you can be able to share to different groups, the business groups, career groups. There are career groups. The groups for teachers. Those are the kind of groups that you can go and just share about our business, and you can get prospects that who can be able to join our business. So let's say you are sharing to Facebook groups, maybe you are sharing to your story, maybe sometimes you're sharing to Facebook groups. What should you tell this person? Again, I'm going to back. You have to touch emotions of a person. You have to say a bit of your story, your background, and then touch emotions. Yeah, maybe I can give, sometimes I can go to a group. I think people are talking about the struggles they are going through. There's recently the time people were talking about, they were talking about salaries being, salaries being slashed, and people were complaining, this company, this government is not fair. That is the time that you can be able to talk about our business. And sometimes I go with such kind of information like, hey family, how are you doing? They don't know maybe I'm part, but since I'm part of the group, I'm their family, we are a family. So I'm like, hey family, I hope you are doing good. You see currently you are going to tough economic situations. Maybe you're working, but the salary is not enough. Sometimes you are into debt. You get the money, but within that 5, you don't have even cash. And this is what I was going through some few years or some days, some few months ago. I'm a nurse by profession. I used to work getting salary, but it wasn't enough even to cover my basic needs. And this was really stressing me until I decided to venture into entrepreneurship. Venturing into entrepreneurship, I can say it's one of the things that has helped me to create an extra income. Currently, I can be able to pay my bills without stress. I can be able to do this and this and this. And I'm out here also to mentor people who are struggling the same issue. I'm glad to the person who mentored me, and I'm out here to give it out to people, mentor you from the start, get started in the business, and be able to create an extra income that will help you to take care of something. The moment I'm writing that story, I'm touching the emotions of a person. Sometimes I can use somebody's story and I'm like, oh yes, this is a person I met with this, we were talking, and I was so amazed that this person talked that day. Or he has been able to join our business and been able to change to change their babies. He didn't like the CBC curriculum, so they've been able to change their babies to an international school. And there's courtesy of just venturing into entrepreneurship and creating an extra income that has given them such kind of freedom that they can be able to even pay school fees. And that is going to attract somebody. People are talking about CBC. People are complaining. Why don't you use that and you touch their emotions? Trust me, those people are going to flow. I've met a lot of people through that, and they do the business in very serious, because literally I'm touching on their emotions. Yeah. And the moment you touch the emotion, they will flow. They will click on that link. They will inbox you. They will want to know really, what is that? What did you say? Is it real? And that is why you start talking to them and introduce to them our business. Yeah. You can also do ads. But when you are doing your advertisement on a business opportunity, also be very clear. Your caption, you will not be out there. You're like, hey, I'm looking for somebody, somebody who wants extra income. Of course, every person wants an extra income. Even scammers are using the same thing. Even pyramid schemes are using the same thing. So why should you be, have a story or create something that will be so that somebody may go through it and say, okay, this is something that I can be able to try. So don't be out there shouting, oh, I'm looking for 10 people, I'm looking for 20 people, people may think I don't know what they may think, and people may not even click on that link, and your money is also going, you paid for an ad, and you're talking about, people are not going to be attracted to that. Stories are the ones. Tell a story, create a story, touch on the emotions of a person even through that, and you can be able to get a lot of people flowing to be on, and have a lot of people in your pipeline. As now you post on your WhatsApp stories, remember, you have now gotten the number of this person, they are now on your WhatsApp. You have now the control. It's you now to share the content on daily basis on your WhatsApp stories for this even person. Sometimes I bring them, sometimes if it's a post and somebody has been attracted, I've collected a content, I don't go extra immediately to share. I just post their content. I want this person to see first before I approach them. And the moment I approach them, I know this definitely is going to be a yes. This is going to be a yes, yeah? And also one-on-one. How can you do one-on-one? You're thinking, oh, maybe meeting people. Sometimes maybe just start with your friends. Sometimes I call my friends. I know I have a lot of friends who are working, and I'm like, hello, how are you doing? How is job? Actually, this weekend I was just planning to visit you, but I will have one thing. Can you just arrange for me a very short talk that I can, a very short meeting that can take 15 to 30 to 45 minutes, or maybe 15 to 30 minutes, that I can meet with your team members, or I can meet with their colleagues, talk about create about health awareness. I deal with health and wellness product. So the moment I talk to them, sometimes I do this when I go to Kisii. I call our friend. If I know they're working in a given school, I call each and every person. I'm like, hey, I would like to visit you people and just talk about health and wellness. People would like to know, health is a concern to many of us, yeah? They're like, and the moment I'm going to talk about this product, trust me, at the end of it, I will talk about our business. If you're interested to create an extra income, you can reach to me, or I can take their contacts. You see, this is the way I'm exposing myself to such kind of people. The moment you want those people, expose also yourself to such kind of people. Where can you find them? In the bankers, in the anywhere you can find those people, expose to them, have a few minutes with them. You may not be able to share a lot, but just click something small, and those people may be interested now to ask you more about it, or maybe you may be having their numbers. Since you're posting consistently on your WhatsApp stories, I have their numbers, have their control. I know they will be interested and they will ask me, yeah? So you can also ask referrals from your friends, your friends who you ask them, would you know somebody who would be interested in creating an extra income? Would you know somebody who is interested in traveling? Would you know somebody? And they can be able to give you referrals. Go so places you can be going. You have friends who are working while teachers go to those schools. They're free. You have your babies. Your babies are going to good schools. And those schools, have you talked to those teachers? Yes, have you talked to those teachers? Go to talk, the moment you talk, okay, I'm a parent, but can I have a few moments to talk with you teachers? Teachers are all good people that can spread information. You're going to the hospital, talk to those nurses, talk to those doctors. You don't have to, you are a professional, you don't have to feel I'm inferior to these people. You're not. In fact, we are super, we are so good, we are doing good. And just because you have the confidence, you talk to them about this, and you will get those people in getting interested, yeah? So let me say, maybe how do you get a conversation? Maybe you have gotten somebody from Facebook, let me say, or Instagram, and this person is coming to your inbox. Okay, I saw your post, I'm interested. Maybe you had clicked, maybe click on this link if you're interested, and such kind of story that you had written, and this person has come. So sometimes you're worried, oh my God, nilidhani huyu mtu atatext, nilidhani hey, na sasa huyu amesema sijui, hello, I'm a doctor, hello, why, my goodness, I'm an accountant, I'm a this, I'm a pilot, and you're like, my God, sasa huyu mtu nitamueleza aje, mimi ni assistant supervisor. Hata sijatengeneza hiyo 50,000, hata sijatengeneza hiyo 100,000. Sasa nitamwambia aje, hata historia iko yangu. No, just relax and be in control of every situation, yeah? So maybe how can you take such kind of a person? My person that has come is new, I'm talking about them, and you want to introduce network marketing, but in a professional way. You don't want just somebody coming to my inbox and I'm like, oh, you interested to, so, okay, we have Forever Living products, this is what it does. That person gets fed up with you and they will never maybe talk to you. So I'm like, hello, I'm Gloria, and as by profession, I'm an entrepreneur too. What do you do for a living? I'm trying to, I'm Gloria, I'm an nurse by profession, I'm an entrepreneur too. What do you do for a living? So this person, I want to approach this person, say, okay, I'm a pilot. Wow, amazing. Have you ever been in business? So remember, my topic, my main essence is not, it's not their profession anyways. My main is entrepreneurship. How can this person get into the business? So I'm also have to bring in business. So I'm like, hey, amazing. Have you ever been in business before? And they're like, if yes, ask them which business. And like, which business? Oh, how are you doing with it currently? They're like, oh, I started this business, but sometimes it's trainers. You people, how people go out there with trainers. These trainers, I'm not getting maybe good in returns. Maybe my employees, I started this and this. My employees were really, I'm working. I also didn't have time to just go. And that is how I found my business not working out. As much as that, be listening completely. Get to see so that you can know what they are going to and what network marketing can be able to solve. Sometimes they will tell you, somebody listen to their challenges. Yeah. As much as that person clicked on your link, they need an extra income, whether they have business or not. There is a reason why they clicked on that. There's a reason why they were interested. There's a reason they said, I am interested. So just take them through to just know the challenges and see what network marketing can be able to do to them. Yeah. Then another thing, maybe as somebody will tell you, oh, I've been interested maybe to do business, but I didn't have enough capital. You're like, yeah, this is a point. Network marketing, we don't need capital. Management, management is not hard. Every person is working, you don't have to have, we are not paying rent. So sometimes the rent was expensive. Hiring maybe a shop in town is around maybe 50,000, 60,000. I paid for 3 months. I was not getting anything. And that's just made famous. Oh my goodness, as we don't even require rent. Oh my God. When you're talking to, you click into them completely. So what if, there's now a challenge? Those who have been in business, they may be interested, but there's these people you meet and they're like, no, have never been in business. Wow. Why? And it's not capital. I'm a career woman. I'm a siju what, that's such kind of talks. So you're like, what? Sasa huyu ni wakari. You have never been in business? No. You are a career woman. You are a career man. Okay. So how are you going to approach this person? You also ask them, what have you ever considered to be in business? Yeah. Have you ever considered? Okay. They may say, if they say yes, then you cannot take them through our business. If they say maybe no, then I will just go straight, okay, but you clicked on this link. What were you expecting? Or I just go to them like, but you clicked on this link. You were interested to create an extra income, or were you interested to the lifestyle? They may tell you, oh, okay, I've never considered to be in business, but I love the story you shared. I love this person. I'm like, okay, if there's an opportunity that can help me, I can do it. I don't mind. And that is how you taking this person's story, and you're just helping this person even to make their decision alone. They're talking about themselves. They're going to the questions you're asking, it becomes a conversation. And at the same time, you're building a rapport. And at the same time, this person is figuring, okay, the way this person is approaching me, it means they have something good for me. Yeah. So from there, that is why you introduce network marketing. You can give a bit of your story, but don't go doing a presentation. Maybe it's a phone call, you're doing a presentation or one-on-one. The first, just arrange for a meeting. If you can meet one-on-one, the better. But if you can't, we have Zoom. Zoom is bringing everything. Talk to them, just get them to a Zoom, let them listen to a business presentation, and don't be the one making a decision for, did you listen? Did you see? No, give them time, they listen to the business. Our work is not to convince people to join our business. Our work is to educate those people. Once they have listened the opportunity, let them make a decision. Yeah. So that time is where now I'm getting, okay, you join our business presentation. Would you like to get started in the business? Yes. But that is not enough. Yes, a person has told me yes. Yes is not enough. I want to know why they get. So what attracted you most in this business? The business presentation has everything. There's from profits, there's from bonuses, there's from travels, there's chairman's bonuses, everything. Let them travels. Let them tell you what attracted them most, so that you can figure out whatever you could be, you'll be attaching, or you'll be using. You'll be always coordinate. I don't know. You can always figure it out. Like whatever they want, are you delivering the same thing? Whatever they want, are you helping them to achieve whatever they want? Yeah. So at that point, it will lead you to get to know. It will lead you to get to know their why and the why they want to be in the business. So from there, get them through the airtight duplication, where you talk about getting them through the videos. So don't be in a hurry. Of course, if you be in a hurry, you want to introduce this person, the way you are in a hurry, you were so fast in introduce, that is how fast that person will leave your business. So take time. Don't have to be, just take your time, get this person to, tell them, okay, after this, we have videos you're going to watch. And I know you meet somebody who has done maybe network marketing, or they're from insurance or such. I'm like, no, I'm not going to watch this. I'm not going to watch this. I know this thing. Just send me the products and start posting, because maybe they have seen you posting. I'm like, wait, this is not a business like about posting. We have a procedure. I would like to mentor you. You want to be mentored. You want to grow in the business. Be the coach, be calm. Don't be intimidated by somebody's profession. Don't be intimidated the way they talk highly of themselves, by the fact by the fact they need that business. You are the coach and remain to be the coach. Yeah. So take them through the videos, take them now through planning. So this planning is very essential. It's the key part in our business. Just make sure you don't rush. Take through this person through planning. This is the essential part before even we go to product, before we go to contacting people. Just take them through the planning that they can be able to understand. Well, they can be able now to understand the business more. So during planning, goal setting is very clear. And I would like to set goals with this person. So to be able to know what this person, I want to picture this person. I want to know what they want. I want to see whatever they want. How am I, like Gloria, as their mentor? How am I going to help them? I have them in mind as much as they want my business to grow. My aim is them. We're talking about in a business of touching lives. I want to touch this person's lives. I want to help this person. So I'm into this goal setting. I'm with this person to know what matters most to this person. What do they want, so that it can help them? The same way I can use whatever they want, so they can make also them to be very serious in the business. Because sometimes people get motivated, the motivation goes very fast, and they will do nothing. They are there, they do nothing. They had a strong why, the motivation, they got 2 to 3 calls, the motivation is over. But if I remember, they said their why is their family. I'm like, oh, did you forget? You are supposed to do this. I use them. Yeah, I use whatever they want. So I have to go through goal setting. Very good with them. Write down the name list. It's very unfair when you bring a person and the first thing you're introducing this person is to is social media. This is a business, in online business. Yeah, in online business. Sasa hapa nataka kukutumia picha, uanze kupost ya C9. C9 is the most moving products. Unajua kuuza hivi unatengeneza pesa fulani. Sasa uanze kupost. It's very unfair. Go to the name list. Their name list is untouched. Their network is untouched. Why don't we start by introducing? So I will just tell them it's very essential for you. They will tell you maybe I don't want to write my name. These are not people will buy. Then just don't mind about them buying. It's just creating. It's just we want them to know you have gotten a business you are doing. It's very, once you do it, they may give a referral. They may need it 10 years from now, and they will remember you told them. And so write down your name list so that we can be able to get started. Yeah. At the same time, business, I'm also talking to them about building the business. Yeah. At this time, I also want them to understand the case credit. And at this point, as I'm taking this person through the business, I also through the planning, I'm talking to this person. I don't sell as much as possible, that I'm selling the assistant supervisor. Assistant supervisor, it's something that is very crucial for you. But I'm selling supervisor, I'm selling manager, you see. But let me say, manager may intimidate them, they're the first time, it's the first time. Sell them about supervisor, and that means this person has to build. Let them understand from the word go, the reason. I usually tell them, the owner of this company started this company, and he was rich. but he started this company because he wanted to create an extra. He wanted to help people to live a good life. And he said the power of forever is the power of love. You as a person, as you told me, you as a person, as we have been talking, you have been sharing, you have told me so much that you need an extra income. Do you think there are people in your friends or any person who may be going through the same thing and needs an extra income? So if I'm helping you to create an extra income, I also want you to extend a hand. You're not going to pay me for me doing this, yeah? But I want you to extend a hand to somebody else. Help that person also to create that income, so that person doesn't think our business is bringing people. Let them understand our business is touching lives. We are spreading love. And that is easily somebody will start from the day one to understand it's about growing my business and touching life. So at that point, I also want to take them, I understand this is a person is working. And remember, as I say, the reason why I want to work with professionals, I prefer working with them, is the reason is because they have capability, of course, buying the products. But it's very funny. Those people may listen, and the moment you tell them a combo pack is around 44,000, they're like, hey, you cannot, that is a lot of money. I'm not going to invest such kind of money. They're like, oh, pesa zangu zipote, whatever they think even. So I'm like, I will take them through. We have 3 ways you can be able to get started in this business. The easiest and the fastest one is a combo pack. Yeah, this okay. I mentioned without even explaining so much. There's a combo pack. This is a pack containing given product that have been selected at a discounted price. Instead of doing 2cc, that is 60K credit, you get this product at 44,700. And again, you also have another way. You can also get started by getting products for your own consumption, and also for other people. You can be able to share. Sometimes when you have the product, it becomes easy. So you can get the product or whatever amount you have, get started in the business. The third one is also you can get started with the 5%. The 5% is where we start sharing the products with people. They buy it, and you can be able to grow. Yeah. So I usually, without any compromise, I share the 3, and I also share with them how I was able to get started. For me, honesty when I got started, and be honest how you did it. Just don't be faking out it. For me, I started with the combo. Don't lie. Just tell them. For me, for example, if I'm giving my story, I'm like, me as a person, I started this business by buying for myself a C9. I wanted to lose weight loss. I bought my C9. But honestly, that moment I took the C9, I started recommending to people, and that is how I made the 60K sales, and I was able to become an assistant supervisor. Yeah. But I have team members. There are team members who have been able to start with this, and there's also these ones, but I can be able to compare somebody who has started. So at this point, I also want to understand this person to understand. There's very funny when you're bringing people in the business and you're telling them it's about selling. You don't mention about, using the products. And that is very crucial in our business. Tell them about using the products. So in building this business, remember to tell them we use the products, we retail and build the business. So the moment you're telling also them that, they can also know that even if they take the products of 44, they can be able to consume even with their families. Even if they take products of 15,000, even if it's not a must, they can also get a test. There's no way even a tooth gel, so that they can be able, if somebody starts using our product, they will like, in this business, you don't have to be retailer selling 20cc credit. We know it people who are consumers, they can consume 1cc, they can retail 2cc, and they can build 2cc in a month. And you have 5 credit, you have 10 people, you're doing a lot of case credit. Yeah. So it's a must. It's not about retailing. It's about these people understanding what this business that is using the product, retailing and building. And at the moment you think, it's about health. You as a person, you also need your health to be good. Yeah. So you tell them from the word go, they'll be able to build very well. So, and then at this point, as I'm talking, I remember I've shared 3 ways, but I have to create urgency for me to close that combo, for me to help this person to get started very fast and close assistant supervisor very, very within 1 month. I give a duration. If it takes long, it's then 1 month. Yeah. If it takes so long, then 1 month. It's talking about urgency. Remember this person have their goals. Yeah. Remember this person has mentioned to you their goals. So I'm using them. I'm like, what? You said you wanted this. This means this step, you have to finish it very fast so that you can reach a place, you get that 30% discount. So the moment I'm creating the urgency to this person, and in their mind, I'm building with their goals. You said you want to do what? You want to buy a car when you are which age? Okay, that means you don't have to waste a lot of time in this, preferred customer. You're called a preferred customer. The company has not even recognized you as a serious business owner. So you have to finish it this very fast so that we can go into building the business as very fast as possible, so that you can also find your 5 key people and start building the business. Yeah. So at this point, maybe I will share very few things about how maybe how to close a combo. I've just analyzed you. I'm very good in analyzing somebody. I'm analyzing and say, okay, si alisema yeye ni professional, akona nini. Sasa mbona tusumbuane na yeye na akona capability of buying a combo surely. So, but I don't want to them feel like I need their money so much. I just want to share to them. I saw them. I can share about this. How do you, so this person, remember I'm creating agency. This person feels like ata ya assistant supervisor anavaa imalize leo before arudi kwa nyumba. Ata ya assistant supervisor anavaa imalize this. I'm like, you don't have to take 2 months. 2 months and we are closing the year. December, you want to start the same way? Hapana. Inavaa ikifika January, una build, unapata hiyo pesa. You see? I'm creating the agents to this person. So at this time, I'm combo. I tell them, by the way, as I've been building my business, I have experience. I have not this, but this one I can recommend very fast, especially to a person who you are grown up. You cannot get started. Maybe like maybe I'm analyzing, of course, their financial. See, if I see their financial status is a bit good, I just insist, and I not insist. I just tell them, oh, you cannot get started as a student. You see, somebody at 18 years, they have time. Literally, we don't have time. So we have to get this combo pack. It's very easy to get started with this combo pack. This combo pack, it's discounted price. Imagine of you doing 60, you can get it at 44. How much have you saved? 15,000. Yeah. And then at this time, I also making them to tell them, remember, as much as you have this, as much as you give this money, you're given the products. You have the products. You also, the moment you are talking about, you will be posting to get. Remember, you'll be posting. As much as you'll be posting, also you have the products. We have your name list. We are going to call the name list. The name list, they can also going to buy the products which you have, and also they can also get to buy other different products. Then I also tell them you'll be able to get, immediately you take a combo pack, you become an assistant supervisor, whereby you can be able to get 30% discount. I give an example of a C9. People are struggling with weight loss. Even you, do you know somebody who has been struggling with weight loss? They may say, okay, maybe 1 to 2. You may talk to them and they'll be interested in taking a C9. A C9 as assistant supervisor, you are going to make 4,400. Yeah, 4,400. But if you are preferred customer with 5%, you're just going to get 700. You see, with combo pack, immediately you get, even if you have your products there, you have not used them, you can get these 10 people get their C9s and you'll get your 44,000 back into your account. You see, so you tell them, maybe you can get somebody who is interested also to get the join the business, also introduce them in the business and get your money easily via bonuses. So I'm just creating them the reason why they can get a combo, and then they will get their money back. I should say, as much as this is an investment, but you are assured to get your money back. So me, I remember there's a person who went and immediately took a chama. They took a chama loan and just came to take the combo pack. Reason is I've created the agents. I'm like, even if you take a chama, me, I usually, even if you take a loan, this is something you're going to get within 2 to 3 weeks. How can you get? It's just recommended. You share. Do you have people I will help you to do the launches. This time I will dedicate myself to help you do. I know you're new in business, you don't know this product, but I will get you to do launches for you and help you to maybe to get started and sell those products as fast as possible. And also giving examples. I have people who have been able to in my team to sell combo within 2 weeks. So I'm giving them an example. Yeah. Then also I'm telling them our combo pack, the goodness with our combo pack, they have the fastest moving products. The fastest products we have in forever, they are the ones that have been put there. So you won't be worried. And the highest is 4,500. So you see 4,000 is it's not a product of 14,000, you will not be able to close it. It's a product of 4,500. That is the highest in the combo pack. So selling it will be easy. So the moment you then there's even a 1,000, they'll be okay, at least in Tanzania. You see, people are also afraid of selling. People are also afraid like one ikiweka pesa yangu utafanya nini. So you tell them there's a product this 1,700 and this person sees, oh wow, this is the thing that I can be able to do and I can be able to Then I also tell them you will give them support 100%. And then before even selling those products, I will sit with you down, explain each and every product, and give you the unique selling points. Once you have these selling points, trust me, you know, every person has this, but I will give you the unique selling points we use to sell this product. And I tell you, you're going to sell them. Yeah, start building, and I tell them about starting building your team. I'm telling you, like, imagine you do this by 1 month, you have another team member, 2 months, 3 months down the line, you are supervisor, and around you start building your team very easily. And sometimes to just make sure they close, to just make sure to close them, I tell them, by the way, don't fear about this product. If there's the product that you won't be able to move, you will bring it back and exchange with a product that you are able to move. You don't have to be worried that you'll be remain with the product. If this product you feel that you will not be able to move and it's in a combo, you will bring it back. I will exchange you with the ones. I just want to give this person a point that they can be able to close and take this combo. And at the end of them, ask them about the list and get started. Tell them how to get started in the business. And that's how easy you can be able to help these people get very started in the business with combo packs and build our business very fast. Help them also to, you know, bring the same kind of people, but also they can also be getting products, go and sell, and just any way they can choose. You can help them also, as much as their mindset is okay, as much as you have invested so much to know their why, and you're creating the agency, they can be able to do it within 1 month, and you can be able to produce those, you know, they can produce serious business builders. That is what I had for tonight. I hope you have learned a lot. Thank you for listening, and let's build. January needs us to have a lot of people in our pipeline. We need to do it, and then just have a lot of people. Let's build. When we start January, we're starting in a high note. We are closing, we are doing, and we can even do the 3,000 case credit if all of us go in. Thank you, and I wish you the very best.
Thank you too, and bye-bye. That was amazing. Thank you so much. Have a good night, guys. See you next time.